What's going on, everybody? Zen in here from Car Guy's Garage, coming at you today. Man, is it ever hot out lately. I'm telling you, I'm boiling right now in my room filming this, but let's get this video started. So, been a little bit busy lately, getting some things done. The pipeline looks like this: 2008 to 2014 window vents for the Subarus are ready. They are processing. I'm going to have them powder coated very, very shortly. In the next couple of weeks, they should be ready to go. So stay tuned for pricing and stay tuned for all that, because I don't have that all sorted out yet, but they are pretty much there. 2012 window vents for the Fords are about this close. I have to cut out another one to try out, and once that one fits, hopefully they'll be ready to go. And now I am working on, let's just double check it here because I keep forgetting, the 2012 Chevy Sonic window vents. That's right, I am working on window vents for the Chevy Sonic. I am also working on the window vents for the 2011 and up Scion TCs, so those are pretty much close as well. What else is coming down the pipeline? Well, I'm not going to give away all my little secrets. Not that they're secrets, because they're not, but I am working on a splitter for 2011. I hope that's right. You watch. So, John, it's a 2011, pretty sure, 2.5i. So it's a different chassis, different bumper style than the WRXs and the STIs, but I am working on that. We made one, and I was a little bit off in my measurements, and I learned a lot by screwing up, which is great. If you don't learn from your mistakes, well, that's not good. So we learned from my mistake, and hopefully this time everything works out. So John's also got side splitters that are going to go on his car, and yeah, so that's going to be coming down pretty soon. I have a couple other little things that I'm working on in the background. I have the side skirts done for the 2011 TCs. Those should be on my car hopefully before the next car show, which is HyperMeet. So stay tuned for that. I might post up a little sneak peek if I haven't already. I don't know if I have on Instagram yet, but I might post up, if I haven't, a little sneak peek on those as well. So HyperMeet. What is HyperMeet? I don't know what HyperMeet is. I was invited to it, and I will be going. So I am going to HyperMeet. That's August the 11th. I will be there. What will I be bringing? I don't know yet. Definitely window vents. Definitely license plate deletes. Hopefully keychains. I'm going to try to make some new stands for them. Hopefully some diffusers, and I'll see if I get some new shift knobs made. I don't want to recycle the old ones, but I probably will end up recycling them. But I want it to look a little bit different than SubiMeet looked. So that's coming up August 11th. I will post more information about it on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. So now that that's all out of the way, there is only one little thing that we got to talk about today that's very, very important to me, that I've learned a lot of stuff over the past few months. That's custom images for engraving. When it comes to CAD drawing, I'm very good. I shouldn't say I'm very good. I'm getting better at CAD drawing. So if you do have something that you want CAD drawn that I'm cutting out in certain materials, obviously I do charge a fee for that, and I charge accordingly, because I got to sit in front of the computer and I got to fine tune everything. I got to make sure that everything is going to work, and then when I put it into the system, if it doesn't cut right, obviously that does not, I don't make you guys pay if I screw something up. So that's why there is a fee for that. And because the amount of time, and it could be like an hour that I sit in front of a computer easily. What's that? It could be an hour that I sit there turning around and doing something, and that's why I charge for it. Because not only do I charge for machine time and materials, I also have to charge you for me working in front of the computer. So when it comes to the stuff that I'm laser engraving, I do have my standard stuff. Like if you want your Instagram name I could turn around and do it. You just tell me your Instagram name. I put the little camera symbol at, and then I turn around and put your Instagram name. I'm capable of doing stuff like that. Shift patterns, I have a few shift patterns, so those are simple. But when you get more into more elaborate designs, or names within shift patterns, or changing the R, or changing the numbers to different fonts and stuff like that, unfortunately I don't offer that service. I only have MS Paint, so I'm really limited in it. Obviously I can work around it in MS Paint because that's what I've been using, but it's very time consuming. I don't charge a fee for drawing your stuff, and there's a reason why, is because I'm not good at it. So that's why I always tell the customer that it's on the customer to provide me with what you want in terms of custom, and I will turn around and laser engrave it based on the image that you give me. Now, what kind of image do I need? I need it in JPEG format. No other format. It needs to be JPEG. It needs to be a high quality JPEG format, and it needs to be black and white, because the laser will turn around and cut anything out that is in black. Okay? Doesn't cut white out, obviously. It cuts what's in black. If you send me a image that's red and blue and black, the red will cut differently than the blue, and the blue and red will cut differently than the black. Okay, so it needs to be black and white. I've had more customers than I want to even admit to, but I've had a lot of customers turn around and send me custom images that they've had done by other people that I've noticed little hiccups here and there, and I've told them, and I've had to wait. And when it comes to that type of thing, I don't charge for that, but I could spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours talking back and forth, having it, trying it on the laser, and saying, look, it's not working. Like, this image is no good. Like, it's not a good enough quality. It's not this, it's not that. And that's time and money, okay? And I say this as nicely as I can. It's time and money, because when I'm spending that time and I'm not in my shop, or I'm not CAD drawing, or I'm not packaging, and I'm not using my time wisely, I am losing money as a business, right? Like, I am a business at the end of the day. You guys have a direct line to me. We could talk. We could do all that, and I don't mind that, because sometimes I could be working and just have you open up on one of the screens talking to you. That's all good. But when we're going back and forth about, like, turning around and having, a picture of a wolf, which I engraved, which was cool, but I was sent a really low quality image, and then I sent it back and I said, look, it's no good. It has to be like this. And then I made the mistake of downloading an image on the computer, and then all of a sudden that was the image that the customer wanted. And we had to go back and forth, and then he wanted his name in it, and it was just a real learning experience for me. And I'm not upset about it. I'm not, like, that's business. Business is about learning, and it's learning from your mistakes, and it's improving. So I'm making this video for the few people who do watch it, to just get it out there, to understand that I love talking to you guys. I love doing all that stuff. I love helping you out the best way that I can. But I still do have certain limitations, and when it comes down to it, the nitty-gritty of it, sometimes that's why I turn around and just say, go to the professionals. So if you need someone to turn around and do your photo editing, I could set you up with someone. Their minimum charge is $20. So if you have a friend who could do it, that's great. If you don't, well, then it's going to turn around and cost you. But like I said, I want to help you guys out the best that I can, but going and moving on into the future is time is money, and I can't spend, those 2 or 3 hours. And I've taken some of those people that I've spent, and the amount of money that I am losing, because I am losing money. I'm going to drive my business into the ground if I don't make some changes. So that's why I am making the changes. All right. So no hard feelings. Hopefully no one gets upset at this, because I'm not upset. I'm just, it's a business move. It's improving, and it's giving you guys a better service than I am giving you now, and just giving you guys information out there to make it more enjoyable for you guys. There's a reason why some companies don't turn around and do this. There's a reason why some companies don't turn around and communicate outside of email. There's a reason why some people don't communicate other than phone calls. There's a reason why some people don't respond to every single comment on Instagram and or Facebook. There's a lot of reasons, and some of these companies have been around for a longer time than I have, and they've turned around and determined, you know what? Nope, we're not replying to anyone, or we're only going to reply to a handful of them, and we're okay with that. So I'm still young, and for as long as I am in business, I will do my damnedest to respond to every inquiry, to respond to DMs, PMs, emails, comments, and all that good stuff. And to end it, I will never, ever, ever stop writing you guys those handwritten notes that I give in every package that I turn around and ship out. Okay? That's just something that I started from the beginning, and I will be doing it until I can no longer do it. And when I can't do it anymore, the computer will do it, and then I will still sign my signature in any way that I could turn around and can. So if I get really bad arthritis and I can't write anymore, I will have it, I'll type it out, or I'll tell Google to do it, or I will do something, and I will still make it happen. All right? So that's it for today. I've talked enough. I'm sweating up a storm. I got to get out of here. Got to have a shower. Time to go to bed. It's 1:52. I got to go. We'll see you on the next one. And as always, I appreciate all the support. You have no idea. It was a really good month, and I'm hoping to end the month on a really big high. Really, really, really am. I got to replace a garage door opener at my house. I had to replace my compressor, so that kind of hurts. So, yeah, that's going to be really pumping it next month and to help pay for that stuff. So, thank you, everyone, and we'll see you on the next one. All right? Later.